Hey everyone, welcome to 30 Days of Gratitude with me, Susie. Today is day 14. Make all your wishes come true. So this is a really exciting phase of the 30 Days of Gratitude because if you've been following me day by day up till now, you've created a really lovely routine and practice of doing a couple of things every day, which we do every day, which is writing our 10 things we're grateful for and why we're grateful, and then going over the list and saying thank you for each one. And I like to do that in the morning. And then we do our gratitude rock in the evening. And then each day we're adding a different activity. So we're doing a different activity each day. But today is the first day that we're actually going to change and use that gratitude, the energy that we've built up so far, towards our dreams and desires. So if you're just joining today, do start at day one. I've posted at the end of this video, you can see a link to day one video if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can see them. Day one is on my page, so Blonde Susie or Ahimsa_wellbeing. And if you're following on Facebook, same thing. Ahimsa Yoga and Wellbeing, you can find day one if you just scroll through the videos. So if you've been doing this with me so far, hopefully you're getting a feel and kind of starting to get into the habit. I love doing it now and I'm definitely going to carry these on. And some of them I'm definitely going to do again. In fact, I feel like I want to start again at the end of day 30 because doing these things is really important and all of the areas that we're doing are equally important. So the magic morning, things like that are a really lovely practice to just get in the habit of doing. And the more we do them, the more we will continue to do them. So today we're focusing on our dreams and desires. So since ancient times, cultures have been thanking, being grateful for something before it happens. And this is key. So some Egyptians are still grateful for the flooding of the Nile, and that's been happening since ancient times. And they're not grateful, well, they are grateful when it happens, but they're grateful beforehand. The celebrations are before, so that they ensure that that flooding keeps happening. Same with rain dances. You're celebrating the rain coming before the rain has come. Australian Aborigines, I think, still practice this. There's other cultures such as African tribes. Some African tribes celebrate the hunt and the abundance that the hunt brought in before the hunt happens. So it's a really ancient practice. And if you think about the nature of prayer, that is being grateful. We're being grateful before. We don't just be grateful for the things that are already in our life. We're praying for things to come. We're praying for someone's health. We're praying for abundance. We're praying for that new job. We're praying for our family and saying thank you. And some of those things we're doing them before. So we're being grateful beforehand. So the energy behind this is that if we can feel like we will feel when we receive that thing, then we're creating our energy to match the energy that we will have when we are receiving. And therefore like attracts like, and that's how the law of attraction works. So you're getting into that feeling as though you already have the thing that you're dreaming about. That's the key. So you're feeling like you've already received it. You're being grateful for receiving it before you've even received it, which I think in Western culture particularly seems to be really tricky. We are grateful for things that we like. We're quite tactile. If I can see it and I've got it, I can be grateful. But a lot of cultures all across the world have mastered this art of being grateful before, and they see these things flood in. So we really have to be thinking about being grateful before and after. So the activity today is to go back to your dreams and desires that you wrote at the beginning. So right at the beginning, I asked you to write down all your dreams and desires, like just let them flow. Have a part of the book, of your gratitude book, open for this, whether it's on the computer or you're writing it down in a journal. Leave it open. Keep writing them down. I've been adding to mine any dreams and desires that come up. And you end up having a really long list. And if you're finding this difficult to start with, hopefully by now you've got in the swing of it and that you're realising that there are lots of things that you dream about, even if you don't realise. And they don't have to be big things. They can be little things. They can just be dreaming about being healthy and fit, a fitness goal, a relationship, having blossoming friendships, healthy family, your garden blooming. It could be your house, a dream house, moving, your House at the moment, how you want it to look, where you live. Maybe you don't have a house and you're dreaming about a house. Maybe you're dreaming about a job or traveling or where you want to be. It can be anything. So just allowing these dreams and desires to flow out. But if you go to your list, I want you to pick 10 of them. So these can either be 10 that are across the board in different categories. We don't want to box them out too much, but things like relationships, things you have, money, family, health, fitness, travel, any of those things. It can just be an array of them, or it can be 10 that are just in one area and you can do this several times. So I like to be quite specific, so I focus on different areas at a time. So if there's something that I'm particularly wanting to focus on, like my career, then I just pick 10 that are related to my career. Maybe it's money, maybe you're wanting to clear debt, maybe you're wanting money for something, or you're wanting to be able to have the freedom financially. So you could pick 10 specifically for that and then repeat this exercise over a series of days to cover all different topics. So just picking 10, and then for each of the 10, one by one, I want you to write thank you, thank you, thank you, and then write the thing down that you're dreaming about, but as if you've received it. So if you're dreaming about a car, so for me it could be thank you, thank you, thank you for my beautiful convertible Mustang. It could be thank you, thank you, thank you that I've arrived safely in the Philippines for my beautiful holiday. Anything, but we're writing it as though we have it. So thank you, thank you, thank you for the arrival of my beautiful baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you that my garden is in bloom and it looks stunning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my happiness, my inner happiness. Anything that you're dreaming of, it's completely unique and specific to you, and these could change day by day, but just how you feel today, and then writing them out in the present tense as though you have them, and then just let yourself feel that. Think about how you would feel. So do that for the 10 things, and then the second exercise is to fill that out. So you don't have to do it at the same time. You could do this later on, but taking each of the 10 things and writing these 3 things down about them. So the first thing is, how did you feel when you achieved or received or got that thing? How do you feel? How did you feel? So write down how happy you are, or how elated you are, how relaxed you feel, or whatever it is, write that down. Also then write, who did you tell? So who have you told? So again, you're writing about it as though it's happened. So who you told and how you told them. Did you call them? Did you go and see them face to face? Did you do a big, huge social media post? Did you shout it outside the front of your house? Did you, whatever it is, did you just tell yourself? Did you sit down and give yourself a big hug and be so grateful that you received it and achieved that thing? And then the third thing is what you did. So what did you do? What was the first thing you did when you received that? And we've all played that game. What would you do if you won the lottery, if you won £1 million? So you're doing this with each of your 10 dreams. So what did you do? What was the first thing you did? So do that for each of the 10 things. So we're kind of flushing them out, filling it out so you get more of a feel, and then just spend at least a minute on each one. Just close your eyes and think about all those details. Feel the gratitude, feel the love, feel the excitement, feel the power, feel the collective excitement. If it's a family dream, if it's something that you share with your partner, your friends, anything, just allow that to kind of flow into your body. I love doing this. I get so excited. So get that excitement, get that feeling. And that's it. Just allow that yourself to mull over that. You might even do the 2 activities separately so that your excitement kind of spreads throughout the day. So I hope you enjoy this. If you want to make this even more so, you can create a magic board. So this is similar or the same as a vision board, dream board. You might want to put these pictures of these things on the fridge. You might want to find pictures on the internet and put them onto a paint picture so that you're just creating them, putting them as your screensaver on your computer. You could put them on a pin board. You could put them in a frame. Just anything, any way you want to display them, that's an extra thing to do, and it really concretes these things, being in your vision all the time. So I'm going to do this. I started my vision board a long time ago and I need to finish it. So I'm going to finish it and also place some pictures on the fridge because I go in the fridge quite a lot throughout the day, so I'll see them often. So I hope you really enjoy this. Just remember that feeling the gratitude beforehand really is the key. It's kind of the whole key to law of attraction. It's feeling that feeling already, matching the feeling that you're going to feel, that gratitude you'll feel when you receive the thing that you're dreaming about, your desire, your goal, when you make it happen, when it happens. And also don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about that. We often look back at something, maybe we started a journey and we can't imagine how, we look back and we think, well, that wasn't a straight path, you know, the path has gone like this to get there. So looking forward, you might not be able to see it. You might be dreaming about something that you even have a doubt. You've had doubts that you can achieve. It might be huge, and the bigger the better, to be honest. Just don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just feel as though it has. Really feel it. Really believe it has happened. That is the magic, and it will happen. Because these things don't always happen in a way that we can, with our mind, construct a path towards. So just don't worry about it. Just keep dreaming and believing, and it will happen. So I hope you enjoy today's activity. I'm really loving doing this with you, and as usual, thank you very much for joining me, and I really hope you enjoyed the sunshine today. Have a great Saturday. Namaste.